patient and catch the hedgehog as he can, just like that. Gets him in with a good start. Up tilt into grab. Now Kinzer trying to respond. And that's it. You're just going to expect a couple of hits to come in from Vanguard with those swords. Get those combos in, and it's going to happen. You just got to try to avoid it as much as possible and get your percentage in as fast as you can. And Vanguard has just been reading and responding to Kinzer's approaches very, very well. Kinzer's trying to go for some single hit attacks, tries to go for the neutral special a couple of times, and hitting that. Vanguard taking that first game with the up tilt back air. Very, very impressive stuff. Almost gets another combo going. He goes for the same attempt to get in 3 times. Goes for that up tilt, gets the forward air at the very last time of that. Ethers and spikes. I was telling you, he's been using that up beat very, very well in those friendlies, and he gets the spike on Kinzer there. Only 87% on this first stock from Vanguard, so very, very impressive. And still, you know, healthy enough. Not a lot of kill options right now for Kinzer. Got that up smash, maybe a forward air on the side, but he's got to get him in that position. He's got to get him on the ropes in order to do that. And Vanguard has just had really good stage control so far. Alright, Spring will avoid that, and I believe that that's going to take the first stock. He's not taking any chances with it, and he will finally lose it. Very, very good. Dropping the Spring to get rid of that invulnerability. That's when you know you got that very smart and dedicated Sonic player, knowing all the tricks and tips against what most players would see as a mean character, and I make those big sweeping arms. They're just trying to get in, but the wall seems almost impenetrable. Does get that neutral B there to stop with that up smash. He tries to go in, and he's going to lose his second stock due to the side B connecting with the hit that Kinzer went on, and he just wasn't able to get himself horizontally to the other end of the platform. And he did, oh my god, he's going to lose? He's going to lose this game because of that offstage shenanigans there from Kinzer. Very, very impressive stuff. It looked like Vanguard was in control of most of that game. Had a very good spike for that stock 2 against Kinzer, but Kinzer being very, very good and patient and not losing his cool, being able to take that first game with the trampoline spring imps. They're going to get game number 2 right back to final designation. I think Vanguard knows that he thinks he should have won that game, but he let it slip away. Alright, got Kinzer on the ropes. Kinzer, Sonic being very, very slippery, very, very fast. Makes it back. Back on stage control. Oh my god, that air dodge could have been punished, but Kinzer was able to get his punish, that forward smash. Vanguard making it back on stage. It was very important last game that Vanguard wasn't getting back on stage without at least getting some damage. And as you can see, Vanguard has complete control of the stage when he is on it. Kinzer has to find ways to get him onto the edge of the stage where he is vulnerable like he is right now. He loses that stock for his efforts. And I think Kinzer has realized that if he can time the spring correctly and get that first hit off when he's trying to go for that side B back onto the platform, he's not going to make it back 9 times out of 10. Gets him off stage. He'll use that side B, deciding not to hesitate there and getting back onto the stage. Kinzer making it difficult for Vanguard to keep that stage control in the second match. But a couple of good up air strings, he evens out the percentage scores. Oh my goodness, and he uses his side B to land right into that forward smash. Meanwhile, Vanguard keeps the percentages in about even. You've gotta be as consistent as possible with your damage, and he avoids that spring that time, gets him back on stage into a good situation, and he was able to get his neutral beat to take that second stock. 111%, now 120 on Vanguard's second stock though. He's got to be careful, he's got to potentially get enough points as possible on this last stock of Sonic in order to avoid what happened last turn with springs. The more percentage he gets, the more comfortable he can be being at the center of the stage, goes for those less risky moves. And right now, with Kinzer being a stock behind, he has to approach. I think Vanguard's realizing that and is slowing down his play, but being a little bit too much in the air. He's able to get himself on the ropes, but makes it back using that up B right there. Another good side beat, getting him back onto the center stage where he has control. Tries to go for something. Doesn't get it, but he doesn't need to. Just needs to slow down and wait for Kinzer to give him an opening. Aether, there we go, 116%. And Max Rage from the middle of the air will take Kinzer's last stock, and Vanguard will make this a 1-1 game, and we're going to game number 3. Kinzer definitely thinking of what he could have done better there, and I think that he's playing the game pretty well. Just has to avoid the sword, has to find other options to get in, and he was utilizing different options in that match. He used the side B to get in, he used the down B to mix it up. Not potentially going in for a lot of grabs, which, to be fair, might not be the best idea against Ike. But I think that he does need to change it up a little bit. Tries to find a new option to mix it up against Ike, because he just keeps on going with the same couple of moves. It's gonna get stale, and then Vanguard's gonna be able to just counter it with his disjointed sword. Alright, there we go. Gotta grab in there, get Vanguard on the ropes, and Vanguard just uses that Aether to reset neutral. That's been very impressive there from Vanguard throughout this set. He's been able to use that up B to stop the aggression that Kinzer has had throughout the game and reset neutral for at least a moment to avoid him getting pimped off by the edge. This space grab right there will lead to some damage there on Sonic, but only 63, now 74%. And you do not want to be up above Vanguard and his Ike, which he will take Kinzer's first stock with that up air and narrowly avoiding that forward smash. And he will not take that first stock there with that. I believe he'll go for an Ether again. Nope. The trampoline actually saving him that time, getting him back onto the platform, and a grab putting him at 156, 160%. He's now on the ropes again, and I think that will be the stop. Lose his first stock with only 18%. Kinzer keeps the game even and will start off with a clean 32% using that side B. Ooh, barely avoiding that forward smash. Oh, homing rocket. Vanguard being very smart, using his shield, not trying to go for any cheeky grabs or attacks. Kinzer trying to go for attacks of his own, which are not working out for him right now. That sword dealing a lot of damage, and then Vanguard again landing just right in front of Kinzer with that side B. Alright, you can see Kinzer now slowing down his play a little bit. He is in the lead. Vanguard has to come to him at the end of it. He could just time him out, and now at 105%. There was no reason for him to be so close, and that's what you do. You get too close to the Ike sword, you are going to get burned, and it's exactly what happened with a great up smash and a down air into jab, keeping off a good 31% on this last stock, 108%, and they avoided the homing rocket with his up B and missed that forward smash, keeping himself alive with his second stock. Kinzer opting not to go for the grab. Alright, Kinzer getting back, trying to keep Vanguard on the edge of the stage. Back air keeps him on the edge, and it might be the second stock being lost right here, but he did get 69%. That's a good amount of extra credit there for that last stock. All Vanguard needs is a couple of hits, one combo to get him into that kill percentage range. But Kinzer is not going to let it happen without a fight. 101%, that up smash not connecting will have him be in a bad position, but not enough. Vanguard will take it 2-1 over Kinzer, showing us they don't mess around with Ike in Texas. Very, very good play. Very, very clean, solid play from him throughout the set. That first game was very, very good for Vanguard there, but he was gimped